Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. That sounded like I was going to explode right there. Last time, we paid a visit to the dearly departed Scarescraper. That's right, we dearly departed it because it's the last time we're ever going to be playing that mode. We have seen all that it has to offer. This time, with the Scarescraper not exactly cleared, but close enough, and 4 other mansions in Evershade Valley clear. There is only one place left to go. Treacherous Mansion. But before we get started, we've been to a lot of places on our adventure. All kinds of different themes, all kinds of different places, just very different settings. But among them is a theme, and I want to point that out. G H O S T. Maybe you noticed that, maybe you didn't. Some of you even noticed it watching blind before we even had gotten to the final area, saying, hey, if the last area has a T at the beginning of it, it's trending to do that. It's a nice little detail, and it was actually kept in other localizations of the game. For instance, I know that in the German localization, it spells out Geist, so it was clearly intentional. I thought that was really cool. Whenever you have that moment of realization where you notice that, it's just a really cool moment, and I just wanted to point it out now that we've actually seen them all. Blah, blah, blah. Another thing about this screen that I want to point out now is that to the left of the text, you can see that there's an image of what the whole area looks like. On my first playthrough, I kept interpreting that as a floating island that was behind the mansions. I don't know how I did that considering what the Haunted Towers looks like, but I kept thinking that, and I was wondering, hey, how come we're never going to that floating island back there? And I, after a while, began to think that was where the pocket dimensions were, but no, it's actually just a preview image. Even more so than that, though, I thought the Treacherous Mansion, I misinterpreted the bridge that you can see out in front of it in the main portrait. I thought that it was sticking out on a hunk of dirt on a tree branch because you can see a tree coming out of the back, and I thought the bridge going into the front was that same tree branch, but I don't know, I'm rambling at this point. Let's go into Treacherous Mansion and get things started with E1, front door key. Luigi, the final Dark Moon piece appears to be located here in the Treacherous Mansion. But I'm reading the highest levels of paranormal activity ever recorded in the history of forever. No paranormal researcher worth their salt would go near that place. Yep, going in there is an absolutely terrible idea. For me, you on the other hand, well, you don't really have a choice. You're the only one who can recover the final Dark Moon piece. But don't despair, son. Look on the bright side. You have a very bushy mustache. I thought he was gonna pixelate us away in the middle of that for just a moment there. Anywho, this here is the front door key for the Treacherous Mansion. It'll make getting into the mansion a whole lot easier, so don't go losing it. I tried to pinpoint the Dark Moon piece, but there's just too much paranormal interference in there. You'll have to look for it the old-fashioned way. Good luck, Luigi. You're gonna need it. The vote of confidence I would expect from a man such as yourself before going off to the final trial of our adventure. Real quick, though. If you've been playing along with us, and this is your first time seeing past the ice monster like a lot of people that I know, I think you're gonna like what's coming up. Treacherous Mansion is a real treat, and I hope that I was able to help you get past the ice monster if you weren't able to do it before. Cause we got some pretty exciting stuff coming up. I want to go home. No, not really, but I do want to go back this way to show this rather easily missable place. Heck, it plays the puzzle solve jingle just for walking back here. I wasn't the only one who thought it was easily missable. On the veranda, we have these gargoyle statues that you can flash with the strobe bulb, and they will quite literally cough up some dough for you. And there's even an invisible one on this pedestal, where there should be one. We fill that in with our powers of rejuvenation, and for us he has more money that we will use for the express purpose of staring at whenever we go into the vault, because EGAD sure as heck isn't going to give us our share of it, and we're not getting any more upgrades. But on a more, I guess on a more pessimistic tone, not optimistic tone, if there was ever good build-up for a new area, welcome to Treacherous Mansion.
Yeah, wow.
Like it or not, we're stuck finishing this fight now. Just that build-up, that is easily one of my favorite moments in the entire game. I know that I said that the secret mine is my favorite area, but Treacherous Mansion is no slouch either, and I hope that build-up does a good job setting the tone for what we're gonna see here. I say it like I made it. I wish I did, but no, I did not. Let's get this started. My nemesis!
No. Hey. Bad doggy. Yeah.
Don't tell me for 1 second in a mission called Front Door Key you didn't know that thing was gonna get stolen before we'd even get inside the front door and we'd have to spend our time tracking it down. It was bound to happen. We can look in this window over here though, and at least see inside. We know for a fact who our bad guy is this time, but we're a silent protagonist, so we'll just let EGAD figure it out all on his lonesome and see how long it takes for him to catch up with what we know. I'm happy as can be for having to chase the polterpup around at least. We're moving up in the world. Not one greenie, but 4 greenies are afraid of us, and I also found a treasure chest that I wasn't expecting to find. I was trying to fill in the stair railing and found this instead. Just was curious if that would do anything, and I guess it technically did. So we're gonna move onward, always one step behind the polterpup. I don't know, just finding money doesn't really have much meaning anymore. I've already been over this though, but yeah, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, I know it would be helpful if somebody hasn't found money spots yet and are still getting upgrades, but I think even if you've been playing very casually, you're so likely to have all the upgrades by this point. It's just, money isn't really worth all that much. But if you choose to defile these graves, person resting in the grave doesn't take very kindly to that and decides to come back from the dead to say something about it. But unfortunately for him, his body is made of solid molten gold. That's a contradiction, but no. His body is made of gold, and the only thing he can say about it is, beating greenies, at least, beating gold greenies has not lost its luster though, because, I don't know, it just feels more satisfying when you gotta beat somebody up to get that money, even if the money itself isn't worth much. This well, this ball that we can latch onto, and I think you're gonna really like this, because I think this is really cool. I like the idea of a bottom of a well. It is a bit of a throwback to the original Luigi's Mansion, but it's broken up and you can see those cool waterfalls over there. Of course you can get that, but most importantly, behold the greatest of all vacuum fodder, mushrooms that make cute sounds. You'll have to excuse me. I will be completely unable and unwilling to resist sucking up every mushroom that we see. because I've waited so long to hear that sound again. It's something I always look forward to. Just one of the little details out there that I like just so much and get so much more enjoyment out of it than any sound designer could have ever imagined. Hey, Polterpup! Once again, one step too late getting to you. Let's look through the peephole. Why do I sound so happy to see him? Maybe this will be the time that I imprison his soul for always and eternity. I can only hope. Let's pull this apart. This looks awfully familiar, though. A lot like the area where we fought the Spider Queen. And speaking of looking familiar from the Gloomy Manor, yeah, we got greenies. Though they are a little stronger. I thought you were in front of me. Should have had that 3D slider on. My fault. Yeah! No. I want both of you at the same time. Otherwise, I'm just nope. Otherwise, I am just no good. Yes, got both of you. Knew I could do it. Wasted probably far more time than I would have fighting you separately, but it's okay. And then a slammer. Just going all on throwback to that area, though I could do with not having to fight that boss again. Even though it is a cool boss fight still, I'm not really a big fan of having to like fight every boss again with nothing changed about it. At least give him more health or some kind of new attack. Oh, where is the... He got the mask. Damn it. Can I... No, he's got it. No. I am taking a beating. Screw beating both of them at the same time. Let's just freaking do this. That guy took his mask off there for a second. Can't suck it off, though. Yes! Got both of you anyway! Ha ha! All I had to do was just feign giving up, and I was able to get you! Yeah! Feels so good once you've given up on something, and then you manage to actually do it anyway when you're just giving up on it, not even trying. Kind of embarrassing for what your efforts were when you were trying, but it still feels good no less. No one has to know that it felt bad at one point. Hey! Goldbone! Now, we have this wheel. We turn that. Get ready to run. That does hurt you. I thought I could make it. It's taking such a beating here. You can step on that panel if you need a way to go back through and hey, wait a minute. I wanted to show something. Wanted to show that over there, you can see just barely out of view that there is a gem there. Just wanted to show that that was there. A little bit of a hint for something we got coming up that you want to remember, of course, as per usual. And we're already in the ceremonial chamber, where we saw the Polterpup. The Ceremonial Chamber, I have kind of a weird history with. I always remember this place so vividly because I mentioned it in a text message one time, and for whatever reason, my phone's autocorrect fell in love with suggesting the words Ceremonial Chamber after every time I wrote the word the. I'm not sure what it is, but I guess something about it, it loved it. Also, murdering baby spiders once again in the name of progression, hooray! Just when they made you believe once and for all that they were nothing more than a hazard, we are actually fighting against these knights! Or not, they are just being controlled by greenies like everything else. If gobbers or slammers or something else were controlling everything in this world, we'd be in real trouble. But lucky for us, nah, they just use the greenies for it. You want to get them in position to attack, you just stand in their way, and then you can just pull the rug out from under them and take them out. Simple as that. And that third guy is not even gonna bother trying to fight us. I guess we were just that darn intimidating, you know? Because, you know, we're Luigi, feared by greenies everywhere.
Wah!
And with that done, welcome to the Haunted Catacombs, aka the Lost One. No, don't go back on the thing. I was trying to look up. I did not want to get in the chair. This is what I mean by sometimes I wish this had a second analog stick. Well, I guess at least while we're up here, I can show this. Whoop! You can do that an infinite number of times because the rugs will always respawn. Just a fun little thing. Anyway. The Haunted Catacombs, the most ghost movie sounding area of them all. This is the Lost Woods. If you go the wrong way, you will wind up stumbling through another dimension and going back to the start. Doesn't matter where you are. So how are you supposed to know the right way? Audio cues? Any sort of visual hints? Well, not visible visual hints. You gotta follow the polterpup tracks. And I played through this entire game 2 times without knowing that you were supposed to be following polterpup tracks. It just never crossed my mind that entire time that it would have run through here for some reason. I guess it just had been so long since we had to use the dark light device for that purpose that I never thought of it. As you can imagine, I had a rather frustrating time and a very, very harsh 1-star rank going through here. Also, pocket dimension. Is it just me, or does this look kind of easy? I know that there's those knights that are attacking us, but I don't know if I really have to worry about them. Yeah, once we collect the last red coin, they just fall apart and don't even attack us. Easiest pocket dimension we've had in quite a while. And don't worry, pocket dimensions. The things that I said about money are not a blanket statement that includes you. I still think you are pretty darn cool. I will stand by that till the end of time. Polterpup is still going this way. Okay. If I walk forward here, I think we can go to the right. No! Oh. I think I was thinking of something else. That's on me.
Oh? Wow!
Such a brilliant plan! We will create the ultimate enemy for Luigi to fight and give him no arms! We have Dr. Greenie von Greeniestein to fight here. I would not be surprised if that was actually his official name, but I don't think he actually has one. Yeah, that's it. Should we go over to this control panel, though, we can be a naughty boy and electrify their experiment. Why would you want to bring it to life? Well, if you overload it, you kill it. Arf, arf, grr. Better run from Bulldog. Hey, Bulldog. Get over here. And also, how fitting that you're named Bulldog in a Polterpup mission. Are you gonna outdo the greatness that we saw before? Not likely, nah. I don't know, you're kinda entertaining, I guess, though, but nah, not enough head trauma for my liking. There we go. Get you again. And this should do it. 3, 2, 1, 0. You're in the middle. I don't know how I'm gonna get you, but that's okay. I still got you anyway. Yeah. That's not all we have here, though. It's not all that raising up the voltage does. Also, it's really unfair that they get dark light goggles. Seriously. We can launch helmets at these beakers. That was weird. It was like flickering like that. Can do that. Get these hearts that I need oh so badly. Oh no, it's not coal. It's actually the opposite in the form of hearts. Wow. And there's also this over here. Pop that open, and we have our first gem of Treacherous Mansion. Yeah, what a fitting gem to end on. We are collecting diamonds. That's everything there is for us in here. Let's move onward and hopefully catch ourselves a dog. I didn't sign up to be a dog catcher. Ghost hunter, yes, but not a dog catcher. But we can get the job done. In this place, though, you'll have these suits of armor that will point you in the direction of where you can go. However, you can go back this way, open this door, and end up in the dungeon cells. Oh, wait. Oh, this is where we're supposed to... Wait. This is where we're supposed to go? I thought this was the secret. Okay, plan B. Follow the suits of armor that look like they're telling you the required path, then. Okay. So we can move vertically safely. This guy will show us that that way is the correct way. We can see this guy will show us again. Some spider webs there. And, I don't know about you guys, I don't see a suit of armor anywhere. When all else fails, dark light device. And there that goes. We have a painting of a spider's egg sac. I'll give him points for originality, at least. I can't say I've ever seen a painting of that before. And with that, we can go over this way and get ourselves diamond number 2. I think it's pretty easy to see how I thought this was the required path, but that's not all. I hope I don't get lost in this, because I think we can go this way. No. Somewhere in here, there is a pathway that we can go that is not clearly marked. Let's try, aha, yes, door. That drops us off at the cliffside, and we can get what we saw earlier, diamond numero 3. Even though it was the first one we saw. Anything else over here? I don't really care about bats. Treasure chest. Well, I mean, if it's just sitting there in plain sight and I'm already here, I might as well get lots of useless cash. I might as well make Egad an even richer man. Besides, it's the only way he's ever going to like me. What can I say? Luigi's in an abusive relationship. Now back to the not very clear at all required pathway where we last saw the Polterpup, who is probably at least 2 miles away by this point, extending our mission even further. Hey, oh. Everything is just out to smack me in the face today. I think I can kiss my triple star rank goodbye. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if I got the 1-star rank for the first time here. That is a strong hider. I think that's the first time we're seeing that. I know we've seen strong greenies, know we've seen strong slammers, know we've seen strong gobbers. I don't think we've seen strong hiders. Could be wrong, but maybe not. Now, dungeon cells is again one of my favorite places. You can see that only the first dungeon cell appears to be open. But we all know appearances can be rather deceiving. I think. Oh, it was you. We can suck on these bars, revealing that they're actually made of jelly. That'll give us this painting of a bomb, which can hurry up and blow up, revealing this wall. Mushrooms! I am very fortunate none of those turned me giant in such a cramped space. Flower, we haven't seen you in a while. Ooh. Does this suit of armor do anything for us? No, not really. Okay. But that's not all that we can do in here. I know for a fact we can pull on that. That'll flip that over. So now, what we want to do is shine the dark light through the bars, and then it'll go over there and blow up that wall. This is, sorry, just such cool puzzles. Like, they really are. They got super creative as time went on, and I gotta give them major points for it. Hey, what's up? Hey, buddy. There was a sprout for me to water in the other room, but it was probably just money anyway. I will gladly take capturing my nemesis. That's the end of that.
Hello? Hello? Yoo-hoo? Hello? Hello? Hello?
People have been telling me to do the hello calls before Egad calls you to end the mission. And wow, poor Luigi. Bravo, Luigi. Someone needs to put a leash on that blasted pooch. You're telling me. You're pretty far from the mansion's entrance now. It'll be faster for me to bring you back here and then send you to the entrance. Hold on. Is he gonna be like this in the victory dance? Yes.
I did it!
Wow. Clear time! Not too bad. Health lost? Really bad. What was that? Double star rank. Still maintaining it. Welcome back, youngster. Nice work hunting down that front door key. That dog really took you for a walk. Moment of truth. Have you tightened the bolts on the poltergust enough? New gem? New gem? New gem? Well, I'll be damned. And yes, that was our first time catching a strong hider. It was not my imagination whatsoever. A new boo? Lots of useless treasure that'll look really nice in Egad's basement, where he will proceed to never spend it on anything because he is done doing research, at least until the next game comes out. Ha! Gotcha! Gotcha now, you spooky mutt. I made some adjustments to the capture mechanism so we couldn't escape this time. Although you didn't encounter as many ghosts as I thought you would. However, that was just the basement of the Treacherous Mansion. Who knows what the rest of the place has in store for you. The mansion looks a lot creepier than the last time I saw it. I wonder who's been redecorating. Anywho, I'll just adjust the pixelator to send you to the mansion's entrance. In the meantime, why don't you do some training in the Scare Scraper? You'll need to keep your skills sharp to make it through the Treacherous Mansion. Been there, done that, buddy. Don't need to do that anymore. We're already masters. Masters that failed 3 out of 4 modes, but still masters no less. 2 stars? Boo? 3 gems? I'm admittedly kind of happy that there weren't 5 different collectibles for us to grab in one mission like there was back in the Secret Mine, or at least 5 gems plus a boo and then other secrets as well, because it was a little tough to keep things straight. I'm kind of amazed that I did as well as I did, because it's been a while. It has. I do always try to have a clear gap between my last playthrough of a game and when I let's play it so that I can, kind of be surprised and fall in love with things all over again. I think it does add quite a bit. But anyway, that is all for now. Next time on Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, prepare for trouble! Make it double. It's the law that you have to say that. I assigned a Toad assistant to take care of the valuable exhibits in the Treacherous Mansion. Let's find him. He might know a thing or two about the Dark Moon piece, and we might know a thing or two about what's befallen this Toad. And not just because it's what's befallen all the other Toads before him. See you guys then.